It is genuinely hard to emotionally process the sheer speed and scale of what artificial intelligence is executing right now. The prevalent anxiety is that these models are going to take all our jobs, rendering human beings completely purposeless. But that panic reveals a deep misunderstanding of who we are. We have somehow convinced ourselves that human purpose is synonymous with the daily grind. Sitting in traffic, clocking into a job you hate, and completing repetitive, mind-numbing chores day in and day out is not purpose. It is an exercise in futility. The issue is that we spend so much of our lives staring at computers, we assume the digital world is the only one that matters. But if we pull our eyes away from our screens, the physical world is right there, with massive, glaring problems waiting to be solved. We face rampant poverty, decaying infrastructure, and failing healthcare systems in nearly every corner of the globe. Real human purpose lies in fixing those physical realities. The only reason we feel useless right now is because we are looking at a powerful new tool and giving it the credit for the heavy lifting we haven't even started yet. To understand exactly where you fit into this new dynamic, look at Steve Jobs. He is widely celebrated as one of the greatest inventors of our time, yet there is a paradox to his legacy. Jobs wasn't a software engineer or hardware developer. He never wrote code or soldered prototypes himself. In the early days, he relied entirely on technical experts like Steve Wozniak to physically build the Macintosh from the ground up. What made Jobs brilliant was his deep domain expertise. He understood exactly what computers were capable of achieving, even if he didn't have the technical skills to build them by hand. Years later, when creating the iPhone, he didn't head into a lab to wire circuits. He walked into a room full of highly skilled engineers, laid out a strict vision for the device's size and functionality, and prompted them to execute it. We do not remember the thousands of engineers who manually built the iPhone as its inventors. We rightfully credit the architect who provided the brilliant thought that made the device possible. That framework is exactly how you need to approach the modern era. You need to view yourself as Steve Jobs. Large language models like Claude and Gemini are massive digital armies waiting on your instructions. Low-quality AI slop happens when users lack deep domain expertise. Lazy prompts lacking thorough research create chaotic results. But with deep thought and strict vision, the output is remarkable. Deep domain knowledge is the dividing line. It separates the lazy prompter from the visionary architect who can execute complex projects in a fraction of the traditional time. AI operates as an industrial-scale multiplier for human labor. It offers us the ability to accelerate the way we addressed physical underdevelopment. By applying this technology to tangible problems, increasing the efficiency of solar power, redesigning toilet systems for better sanitation, and deploying home robotics, we can target the specific logistical causes of poverty. To lead these projects, we need a specific change in how we credit our own labor. This is the Don't Say AI movement. The principle is simple. If you conceive the idea, do the research to prompt it effectively, and project manage the output to a brilliant solution, you own that work. We do not credit the soldering iron for the creation of the smartphone. We must stop allowing software to take the credit from the human minds that envision a better world. The world is currently looking for the hidden visionaries capable of using this new type of technology to slow down global decay. To join their ranks, you have to move past surface-level ideas. You must gain the domain expertise needed to give these digital engineers clear, effective instructions. That is why the Photos Accelerator and Fellowship was established. This program helps entrepreneurs deepen their product thinking and master their specific domains, giving them the tools to master their digital workforce. It is time to look at the problems around you and start using the tools at your disposal. Join the movement and take up your role.